Hi, collective. Hello and welcome. I am going to have to edit out a little bit of the start there. Okay, so I found out that I could go live. The YouTube Google gods were like, all right, we have approved her for this live stream event. And so I was getting prepared to do this reading, and I went in to have a shower. And as I was having a shower, I had this really intense energy of like a spirit like watching over me or whatever, like a monitoring energy. And so I decided that I was going to do a reading about this energy. I thought, let's dive in and spy and see what we can discover about this spirit energy that has been taking a sneak peek at what the collective is doing. So, one of the things that I wanted to add, and I've talked a little bit about this on the channel before, is so I had this really interesting message here when I downloaded Chrome so that I could stream. It says software added items that can run in the background. You can manage this in login items settings. So I just wanted to throw that out to the collective. Little bit about privacy and security matters here. Okay. So what is it that we were reading about? Okay, so I first asked, you know, I labeled this reading, clock them, what will they do next? But the reading kind of took a bit of a turn. So let's have a look at the first card that was drawn. We were drawing from the Golden Age Oracle here, and the first card drawn was this Justice card. So this is a really, really beautiful card. And in fact, it is the box, the image on the front of the box. The thing that I noticed about this Justice card is have a look at the energy that she is pumping in from her solar plexus chakra. And that energy, like she is working overtime between the solar plexus and the grounding energy. So, one of the ways that we can do this is by doing something called the Kundalini, like skull cleansing energy or skull cleansing breath. And you should have a look into that. It's a really good way that you can work with this solar plexus energy and be able to more easily and readily harmonize your chakras so that you're able to ground in what it is that you want to manifest through the heart center. So, this spirit of justice was doing something else. And what it was the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands here is in reverse. And the Six of Wands is all about being happy and being proud of what it is that you have accomplished. So let's take a look at why it is in reverse here. We pulled the Tower card. And so the Tower card is about death and destruction. Well, no, it's not. The Tower card is about the crumbling of all of the frameworks that we have put together that make us into who we are. So, our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, our intentions, all of those are structures that we use to when we create our reality. Activations is about that fiery energy. And so, what this judgment card, what this spirit was saying to me was that if we want to have pride in what it is that we're creating, some elements here need to crumble. So let's take a look at the cards that we pulled for what needs to crumble. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So the Page of Pentacles is all about that initiating energy, the energy of being able to ground in what it is that we are trying to manifest. With the Four of Activations here, the Four of Wands, you can see that this woman is surrounded by all of these spirits here that are calling out and that are talking to her. So let's dive in a little bit further and find out what this energy that this spirit was talking about is all about. So the next card that we pulled was the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles is all about having this sense of stability, and the Four of Wands is just another portal, right? So we've got this portal energy here from the Sage and right up into this portal energy here of the Queen. So what it tells me right now is that this spirit is not just monitoring us. This spirit is actually here to assist us and is actually going to do some work here with us. So let's take a look at what sort of work the spirit of justice is asking us to do. So the next card that I pulled was these activating energies. We ended up with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Cups and the Judgment reversed. So the Page of Cups is another page. It is another grounding energy. And what I see here is that the Page of Cups is looking in the traditional Rider-Waite. He is looking in that fishbowl and he's asking if what he sees is an illusion or not. With the Page of Pentacles here, what we're asking about, what we want to know about this illusion, this thing that we're focused on here at the center of this Page of Cups energy, is Judgment reversed. So Judgment is all about, well, it's about waking up to a call with the trumpets blowing And it's also asking us to be ourselves, to come into our own essence of who we are. So I then I asked Spirit, what can we do with this judgment card? How do we turn this judgment card around, right? So the issue is that we have these structures of belief with the Six of Wands about our pride. And these structures need to crumble with the Tower card. So, what is it that we can do to break down these structures of pride and better be able to manifest our desired outcome and our destiny? So, the next cards that I pulled were the Devil and the World. So the Devil is all about not seeing the light. And the World is about completion, something coming to an end. So I then asked Spirit, how is it that we can come about ending these things that we're not focused on that have to do of the light? So I asked Spirit what this energy was about and what it was exactly that wasn't of the light. And what we got here was the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is all about suspending himself so that he can gain enlightenment. And this enlightenment today is about how we move here from the Sage of Pentacles or the page to the Queen of Pentacles. How we use this portal that's been opened for us by this divine spirit of justice. And so what I pulled was the Queen of Wands and Judgment. But these cards were in reverse. So the Queen of Wands is a card that is about our divine connection. And when in reverse, so she's got this little black cat, and the black cat is about not really caring what other people think about us. And again, we've got Judgment cards. So we had Judgment right here in reverse. And so what this is telling me is that in order for us to turn this spirit of judgment into the positive side, what we need to do is we need to reflect on what it is, this spark that we have in us that makes us feel as though we can't be ourselves. So I then asked Spirit, well, all right, how are we going to do that? And I received the portal card of the Three of Wands, which is really about looking at the truth in a situation. So the truth that we have to look at is this one here of what it is that makes us feel proud and what it is, what structures here need to crumble. Now, this Three of Wands is a portal card, and it is the portal of truth that is connecting these other two portals up. The portal of the Four of Wands and the Four of Cups. So, how is how is truth bridging that portal for us? And the card that we received is the Five of Pentacles. So, the Five of Pentacles asks us to not call attention to our weaknesses. So I then wanted to know, what are the weaknesses that are stopping us right now from moving from this Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles? And I received the Chariot. So the Chariot is about bridling our shadow aspect and our light aspect. So I then asked Spirit, I said, look, okay, we've already discussed this. You told me that what we needed to do was we needed to shine a light on this devil energy where the darkness is right now. In order to get to the light, we need to in order to get, from the darkness to the light, we need to shine a light on what it is that is causing this darkness. So I then asked Spirit to provide for me a description about how this pride prevents us from listening to our calling and just being able to be ourselves. And the answer that I got was the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So you can see in the Six of Cups card here that the roots of this tree are what have all of the light. And so what this was telling me was that emotionally, Cups is the suit of emotion. Emotionally, we have to get into a place where we are willing to have a little jostle here with the Five of Wands. So that jostle is all about this portal here, this portal of truth. And it's asking us to really look inside and embrace this energy of judgment in order to move us to this Queen of Pentacles energy. So the Queen of Pentacles here has manifested everything that she wants and desires. She is sitting pretty. She has positively embraced this spirit of pride. Now, the Chariot asked us here to merge our shadow aspects and our light aspects. Now, prior to this reading commencing, I had chosen 2 oracle cards. And the oracle cards that I chose were these 2 right here. Now, this first card here, it's really interesting when you look at the cards that I chose and then the message that's come out today. So, this card is called Starseed Elemental. And it is really referring to this truth that everybody in this collective is part of this star seed and this cosmic. What are we as a collective? The New Earth Collective is really all about bringing in and manifesting what it is that we were chosen to do here on Earth. So it says, and with this Queen of Wands energy here, this is all about answering our calling to become star seeds. So we're getting the calling, we're now facing it. We are unafraid of this cat that makes us a unique person. We are going to shine in our light and accept the fact that, this jostling that we're doing is really about accepting the fact that we're star seeds and starting to pour in and invest in the roots of this emotionally. It says sometimes adulting can become too serious. All right. This seems like a pretty serious reading. But what we are being asked to do here with what we're pouring on the roots is to let this jostling be about having a bit of fun and a sense of play about what it is that we're doing here. Our oracle card says, when this happens, curiosity, fun, laughter, and lighthearted sense of play to our perspective can be the most effective way to rebalance. Facing challenging circumstances with inquisitiveness can bring joy to whatever we are accomplishing. So we're asked to bring a sense of play to nurture our energy here, collective. And this is the message that is coming from the spirit of justice that we clocked in the shower earlier tonight. The second card that I pulled is this, just like this beautiful luminescent card of, white light coming in here. And it is the solar plexus chakra card. And so I just wanted to reiterate here how this solar plexus chakra card is really the message from the spirit of justice here. And she is showing us how to channel the solar plexus energy and the root energy. It says the solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of your being. It holds the vibrant spark that brings your passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and every insecurity based thought of competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides at your center. So that is a beautiful message for the collective. Now, the only other message I had was when I sat down to do this reading, I ended up having this oracle card jump out at me. So I wanted to add them in together and just get a final message for the collective here. So we have this energy here of the divine justice and grounding what it is in our heart center that is true. And the oracle card message that I want to end on is, when I feel good, I can share good with others. So, clocked him. Thank you, Spirit of Justice, for coming in and giving us this beautiful download tonight. I want to take a moment and thank my spirit guides and everybody here in the collective for spirit guides are just jumping around right now. So let me take a moment, and the spirit guides are telling me that there is one or two more messages that Justice wants to share with us tonight. And so let's take these. I was just like, I love when the divine does that. It's just like, I just reach for these cards like a zombie spirit hand has me. All right. These are messages of abundance for the collective. We have, I am developing my skill to direct my thoughts. So, again, collective, what we really want to be focusing on right now is crumbling these structures, which make us feel like we can't be proud. The most valuable skill or talent that you can develop is that of directing your thoughts towards what you want. All right. I completely agree. The second message that the Spirit of Justice wants to end on here is that there is no shortage of money or time. There is no shortage of money or time. There is no shortage. And any attention to shortage of something wanted will always produce negative emotion within you, because your guidance is letting you know that you have strayed from the broader basic understanding of abundance and well-being. All right, collective, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, just another really praise to this Spirit of Justice that came in and talked to us and assisted us with our reading tonight. I am so happy that I'm able to channel for you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next reading. Thank you.